feeling lost and I know where else to go now. I don't really have a place to call my home now. Everybody hating on I feel so cold now. Why do everybody make me feel alone? Like I'm feeling lost and I know where else to go now. I don't really have a place to call my home.
Naruto was going for nice one, Whiskers. A surprise attack, Naruto chuckled. Naruto was suddenly behind Iragor, who noticed and looked behind too late as Naruto prepared a full force punch, searching his hand back and throwing his fist at Iragor at fast speed, knocking Iragor into Natsu, who preparing a fury punch on his own and sending Iragor flying. Naruto landed right beside Natsu. Once again, I'll admit both of you powers are remarkable. It certainly is a honor to be able to fight a fairy tale ninja, but I'm afraid you're still now no match for me. Enough of the cat and mouse chase. It's time to get serious, Igor demanded. The two boys smirked at him. We're ready whenever you are, Natsu said. Storming Mel, Igor shouted, sending another two powerful gusts of wind at the two teens. Here I come, Igor said, surrounding himself at the mature wind barrier. Natsu charged at him while Naruto stayed behind him. Natsu attempted to punch at the wind barrier, but sent back. What's the matter? Can't handle the breeze? Igor taunted. Crowd, you just had to go and crap yourself in a wind barrier, Natsu said, slamming his fists together once more. This is tear through it fire, dragon iron fist, Natsu shouted, but the wind barrier is like the one before, wouldn't budge. Naruto and Natsu wetting their eyes. What the? Natsu said in confusement. So, it's like the other one from before. Naruto narrowed his eyes. Igor chuckled evilly. I don't understand why did my fire go out? Natsu wondered, his face in shock. Yeah, from what I learned, wind is weak against fire. In fact, it makes it even stronger. That's what I was taught. So then, why is Natsu's flame not working? Natsu's not work. Naruto wondered. Just, I was suspecting you're completely hopeless without your flames. Look like I have the upper hand, Igor said. No way, Natsu said, as he was sent back even further by the wind. It's because it's not enough fire. Naruto wondered again. My storm mail attack goes outwards, so it's you can get close. It will smother your flames, leaving you powerless against me, Igor said. Naruto narrowed his eyes even further. Should I try combination my fire jutsu with Naruto Flame Dragon Roar? Naruto wondered yet again. Oh yeah, Naruto replied. Fire can never defeat wind, Igor shouted. Naruto narrowed his eyes and smirked mentally. I disagree, Naruto thought. Natsu Whiskers Happy shouted with worry. Now, do you understand, little fly? Your fire can never defeat wind, Igor said evilly. This insane. It's like standing inside of typhoon. Natsu said. Yeah, Naruto agreed. It's time to blow your flame out for good, Igor shouted. Natsu and Naruto grinned their teeth, holding their hands, trying to block the wind. Now storm, shred, Igor shouted, sending a bunch of wind like shreds at the two boys. Naruto and Natsu both evaded the attack each time it came at them. Naruto landed back down, while Natsu charged at Irigor again. Irigor chuckled as Natsu struggled to break through the wind. I have to break through, Natsu shouted, but was sent back down hard, slamming in the tracks. Natsu, are you alright? Naruto asked. Yeah, but I can't get close enough. But even punching the guy now, what? Natsu said and disappeared. I feel a little frustrated. Don't to be hard on yourself. You never had a chance against me. But don't worry, I'm gonna put end of this now. My swords, phoenix, magic, rips everything apart. Imra, Bram, Hugo shouted against. The danger spell, Natsu Whiskers. Whatever you do, don't let it touch you, okay? Happy warned. But Naruto didn't care. Naruto held out his hand with his other hand holding his wrist. A blue shaped ball form. Natsu noticed was curious. What are you doing? Whiskers, Natsu asked. I'm going to cancel his spell, Naruto said. What? Natsu asked. Never mind, just focus. Don't get sidetracked, Naruto snapped. Right, Natsu said, returning his focus to Igor, who was just about ready to attack Whiskers any time now. Natsu shouted. Naruto, having finally finished his Rasengan, charged at Igor at a quick speed and leaped into the air while Igor was getting ready to unleash his attack. Be careful, Whiskers. That's a dangerous spell, Happy warned. Naruto heard what Happy said and continued towards Igor. He finally reached him, and just as Igor was unleashed on Imra Bram, Naruto unleashed his Rasengan just in time. Oh no, you don't, Rasengan! Naruto shouted, slamming into the Imra, causing two attacks to collide, sending Naruto but down to the track. Naruto lay there, groaned in pain. No way, you actually canceled the Imra Bram with your. But how? Igor asked and shrugged. Nice one, buddy. You are okay? Natsu asked, walking over and extend of a help an arm to his whisker friend. Naruto took Natsu's hand, holds himself up. Naruto chuckled because I know two of the same element natures cancel each other out. I knew that the Emerald Bram was a wind style spell and my Rasengan was a wind style jutsu, and so I knew those two attacks would cancel each other out. Naruto explained. Igor grunted in frustration. Alright, good job, Whiskers. Natsu said joyfully. Now, Natsu, I have a plan on finishing Igor, Naruto said, still panting hard. Natsu noticed and got worried. You okay, Naruto? Why don't you let me handle this? You've done enough. First, you fought entire guild. You sealed an entire wind barrier. You saved me from falling from the strong attack, Natsu said with a concern. Naruto chuckled. Don't underestimate me. The Leaf Village #1 knucklehead ninja. Natsu Naruto smirked. Natsu was shocked and smirked back. Igor scoffed. Whatever it is you're planning, it won't work, Igor said cockily and smirked. Now, Natsu, come a little closer, Naruto said. Natsu did as he was told and approached him. Natsu did lean down beside his ear. Now, from what I thought, wind is no match for fire. In fact, wind makes the fire even stronger, Naruto whispered into Natsu's ear. Natsu nodded. Now, probably the reason why your flame didn't work on Igor was maybe because it wasn't enough fire power to break the wind barrier around Igor. So, for enough power, we're going to combine our attack. You use your fire dragon roar, and I'll use my fire style fireball jutsu, Naruto suggested. Oh, that? Genius, Whiskers. Yeah, let's try that, Natsu said. And the two boys stood up against facing their opponents. Now, Natsu, let's show him when you mess with fire, you get burned too. A crisp, Naruto said. Right, Natsu shouted. Naruto formed a hand sign for a fire style, Great Fireball Jutsu, and Natsu performed a Fire Dragon Roar, Great Fire Style, Fireball Jutsu. Naruto and Natsu both shouted in unison, with Natsu shooting a fire out of his mouth at Irigor, while Naruto unleashes a jutsu, shooting igniting fireball from his mouth and adding even more firepower to Natsu. Fire Dragon Roar with fire attack conjunction until it turned into a giant fire attack. Irigor stared in shock. Oh no, a fire attack that huge could actually break this wind barrier. Yegor thought. Worriedly, he tried to move away from the path of the fire attack, attempting to avoid the giant fireball. But it was too late. The fireball reached Yegor, touching the wind barrier, slowly making a crack in it, and eventually break the wind barrier and reach at Yegor, burning him for good. Natsu and Naruto and Happy watch in joy. Alright, Natsu cheered, lunging on to Naruto, shaking him happily. You guys actually did it. I'm so proud of you guys. Happy smiled. Wow, that's probably the biggest fireball I've ever made in my entire life. Natsu said, and I can't believe I was able to put of so much advanced jutsu, Naruto said in disbelief. I guess you guys are just that awesome, Happy said. Finally able to fly, I guess, again. We are not. His hands tucked behind his head and grinned, not noticing a lullaby flute glowing and dim. Natsu and Naruto-kun, Lucy shouted. Hey, you guys, just missed me and Whiskers roasting the crap out of Igor, Natsu said. Naruto chuckled. Happy chirped. I'm proud of you guys, Erza said as she was helping down by Lucy. Are you going to be okay, Erza? Lucy asked. Yes, don't worry about me. Erza smiled at the Kage, ground in shock. No way, Igor never loses. Kage thought in disbelief. He noticed the lullaby flute laying on the track. I can't believe Whiskers had to help you. You probably had a hard time, Gray teased. Naruto smiled and sighed. I've never said that. We took care of him, didn't I, Natsu? In his defense, Naruto chuckled. I was worried for a while. Happy said, whatever. You look pretty dumb wearing the half scarf, half naked, Gray said. Natsu got irritated. Like you have room to talk. Hey Lucy, give me your clothes, Natsu demanded. In your dreams, why don't you ask Naruto-kun? Lucy shouted in embarrassment as Naruto burst into laughter and Ursa chuckled. Hey Whiskers, can you give me your clothes? Natsu turned over to Naruto. Oh, Naruto-kun, shirtless. I bet he got awesome abs and pecs. Lucy squealed in her mind. I'll pass, Naruto said. Natsu slummed. Whatever. Natsu mumbled while Naruto and the others laughed at Natsu. Anyway, well done, Natsu. Naruto-kun. Thanks you two. The guildmaster will be safe now. Urza complimented them. Lucy. Hey guys, I wanted to say this. I made a new Instagram account. If you guys wanna ask me questions or you wanna know what new what ifs I'm making, follow me at this Instagram account. The old one, don't follow me. Oh, and I'm making a Q&A. I think on Monday.